Well, let's get more on this now with Emanuel Yi Pastreich. He's the director of the Asia Institute and he joins us now from Seoul. Good to have you back on the program, Emanuel. As we heard there, Japan's ruling bloc has swept the upper house of Japan's parliament in those recent elections, and it came after 2 days after Shinzo Abe's shocking assassination. I'm wondering, what effect did that incident have on the outcome of this poll?
Right. Well, it's actually not so easy to assess, and there is much debate about the assassination, its meaning, which is still being debated in Japan today. The win for the Liberal Democratic Party had already been anticipated. The loss by the Constitutional Democratic Party, going from 45 seats to 39 seats, was substantial, but not catastrophic. The Communist Party and the Reiwa Sengumi, Yamamoto Taro, managed to at least maintain a presence. And since they didn't have a very strong chunk previously, one can't say that they were catastrophically reduced in influence. And moreover, although your report suggested that revision of the Constitution and move towards militarization, doubling of the military budget is now clear with this election. Many of my friends in Japan don't see it that way. They think the Communist Party, Democratic Party continues to have constituencies, is able to raise all sorts of procedural objections, and that altering the Constitution
And I understand, Emmanuel, that there also needs to be a national referendum in order to change the constitution as well. So that's yet another hurdle. But can I ask you more about that? Because
Sure.
Prime Minister Fumio Kishida was Shinzo Abe's protege, and Kishida has vowed that he'll push ahead with Abe's long-held plan to change the pacifist constitution. Can you just explain to us, firstly, what is the country's constitution as it currently stands, and why is the ruling bloc looking to change that?
Right. Well, the pacifist, as it's called, constitution renouncing the use of military force in a preemptive manner is something which has been undermined, of course, from the 1960s on. It has a substantial constituency of Japanese who think this is not a bad constitution. And I personally, as an American, think America should have a similar constitution. So I think it's wrong to assume that it's just a foolish constitution that has to be stopped. Moreover, the risk of setting off a radical arms race in East Asia, including a nuclear arms race, is substantial. So the costs of moving forward with a doubling of defense budget, Japan already has one of the largest defense budgets in the world, but doubling it would be quite risky.
Okay, Emanuel Yi Pastreich, always really good to get your analysis. Thanks very much again for joining us.